Hey everybody, this is JJ, and right now what I have for you is just a real quick review of the Army Individual First Aid Kit slash blowout kit slash trauma kit. This is kind of their larger one. It's a pretty good size package. You know, it's about, looks like maybe 7.5 inches in length, about almost 4.5, 5 inches thick. And what else? Oh, wide. Here we go. About 6 inches wide as well. So anyhow, stick with me and I'll show you what we got inside here. Okay guys, so inside of the outer package you have basically two containers, or well, three containers technically, but the first one is the trauma module, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about here, is what is inside the trauma module. So first off, you've got a couple of the emergency bandages. I used to call these the Israeli bandages, but they're technically a trauma wound dressing, hemorrhage control. You can use them to make a pressure bandage and that kind of thing. These are excellent bandages. They do a great job. And as you can see, mine's expired, but I think as long as they're sealed up, I don't really see any problem with them. So it's got two of those in there. You've got one CAT-T from North American Rescue Products tourniquet. Great tourniquet, and if anybody's interested, I can show a video on how to use those if you guys like. Then you've got two packages of H&Ace compressed gauze, and that is for stuffing down into your wounds and those kind of things. Very good to have for a bullet wound or a massive laceration, that kind of thing. You've got a nice roll of tape and a pair of trauma shears. And then you've got a nasopharyngeal airway. And if you guys would like to see me cry on video, this is a number 28 also, which is pretty common. That's the normal size that fits most people. If you guys want to see me cry inserting one of these all the way into my nose and putting it in place, then check out this video up here. I think it's hilarious. I think you guys will probably enjoy it too. It's really not as difficult to do as some people think, and there's just a few things that you have to know about it, so definitely check out that video. Okay, and then this, the combat gauze, the QuikClot, was not actually in the trauma pack. It was outside of it, but it did come with the kit. So that is pretty much what is in the trauma module, and those are all the main primary things for the average end user to be able to use. Now, you could go ahead and add a couple of what are they called? The high-fin chest seals, or if you wanted to get a decompression needle, in case you had a sucking chest wound or whatever and you needed to decompress. This kit doesn't have that, and that's really, I think, with the needle anyways, because you kind of need some training, to know how to do that. The high-fin chest seals, those anybody could get them, and it would be a good addition, to this. So why don't I go ahead and clear all this stuff off. Okay, and we'll show you what the individual first aid kit, or just the minor first aid module, as it is, kit has in it. So starting over here, we've got a few safety pins, and then we have some rehydration salts, Cerolite 70, as in case you get dehydrated, and then you've got a couple of triangle bandages. Just their old cravats basically is what they are. Again, got a couple more safety pins in there as well. Then you've got some 2" by 4" bandages for larger cuts and stuff like that. And you've got some of the regular size 3/4" bandages, and a couple of like an instructional sheet for how to put in the airway and hemostatic agent and stuff. Then you've got a field medical card just for documenting what injuries the patient has and stuff like that. And they do also throw in a skin marking pin so that you can write time you apply a tourniquet or whatever the case may be on the soldier or your buddy or whatever it may be. And then they have they've got a 10-pack of MicroPure water purification tablets. I think that's really pretty awesome. And you've got a few packages of antibiotic, ointment, stuff like that for your, minor cuts and stuff. Some chapstick, and that's pretty much it. So this is a really good kit. I mean, if you guys are looking for a relatively inexpensive trauma kit that is pretty well outfitted for, like maybe a bug out bag or a get home bag or something along those lines, I picked this one up at a local gun show. I think I got it for $45, and that was with the the QuikClot and everything in it. So pretty decent price, really. The thing that you do have to watch out for is, like you saw on this one, sometimes you can get expired stuff. Now, for me, I'm okay with using expired bandages and stuff like that that don't really have any kind of ingredient that expires. I mean, those expiration dates are purely for the manufacturers, and I don't have a problem with using them. I think that they're going to be fine. But that may be different for your own different, tastes and all that kind of stuff. But anyhow, a pretty decent little kit. I just wanted to kind of show it to you guys. I take this one out. I've probably had it for 3 months or so, and I throw it in my pack whenever I'm going out to film videos and stuff like that, because if I was to fall, or if one of my boys was to fall or something like that, I just like to have a pretty good comprehensive kit that'll cover most of the most of the little smaller issues that you could deal with, or some of the big, really big bleeding ones that you could deal with on the trauma side of things. So anyhow, guys, if you are interested in knowing about a more comprehensive trauma kit, I would refer you over to Skinny Medic's channel. I think he's got some pretty good stuff. James Yeager, Tactical Response, also sells some really good trauma kits at really reasonable prices. And then if you're looking for like a vehicle trauma kit, I did a review on one I'll kind of throw up in here from Elite Medical, and that's a pretty good kit as well. Very comprehensive, and got tons of stuff in it for a pretty reasonable price. So anyhow, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. So what trauma kit or what medical kit do you guys carry with you in, when you go out to the woods? Let me know down in the comments below if you would. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.